There we go. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Volatility Report. It is I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com. Trade of the day for Mark, just buying some VXX calls into the close, which turned out to be an okay trade. You know, these QE-driven rallies seem to be kind of fadeable at some point, and I guess Friday was another one. It's just as we saw so many times during 2014, 2013, Bank of Japan with the surprise cut to negative. It's all very distressing, I think, long term. Short term, though, it makes the market go up. Although the rallies have been less, they have been less sticky than they have in the past. Let's just put it that way. So we're down around a little over 0.75% today. VIX weekend effect back in. And one thing you want to notice too, so there's two big vol things. I would just say I'm kind of neutral on vol at this point. I'm not quite sure if it goes down, if it goes up. Normally, it's just been a very hard trend lately. It's been difficult, although it peaked a week and a half ago. Watch, I'm just looking at the action, let's say, so using one of the vol products as a proxy for VIX, just for what the futures were doing. If we go back to UVXY, right? So if we look at like the 2-day chart. So yeah, we had the rally, everything was kind of hunky-dory, and obviously the VIX futures sold off, and then by about midday, they stopped really going down. I mean, we got that little mark off on the close, not a huge amount, but fairly early in the day, things sort of stopped. By about halfway through the day, we got the mark down, and then the vol futures really stopped, what I would say kind of, let's say, accelerating down. They chopped down on everything else, but now we're kind of back to where we were midday. So long story short, we're kind of in a strange place for it, meaning we're just still at elevated, we're in kind of a 20 VIX market. There's really no way around it. Hard trends for volatility, I think, are going to be tough because any day comes in, okay, you have bad oil, China this, you're down like almost 1%. So that market movement really hasn't changed very much. So volatility, trending for the vol, except for that recent high we've had, has been pretty tough. Okay, so last thing here just for the day, this February future still backward a little bit. This portends, again, more movement. So all of the stuff we've had as far as movement-wise goes, the market is not ready to give it up. If we give this up a little bit, I think we will be in for slightly. We could hold that 1900 level. We could hold just whatever various technical levels there are, because all of a sudden we got willing sellers of volatility again. And normally when we're backward like this, slightly backward, the willing vol seller is not really there. Okay. And I think that's what we got. Individual stocks seem to be doing okay. Amazon bouncing around. Apple seems to still can't get back over 100 though. We've got Google earnings tonight, which are kind of a big deal as far as technology goes. And lastly, Facebook, I believe, is making an all-time high today. So Facebook basically blew out their earnings number, and we are looking at, I think we're in rarefied air here. So that is kind of breaking out. That's a good thing. We did have a little strategy letter trade on to kind of ride the momentum up. But as far as volatility goes, I don't expect, if we kind of turn around and get a rally today, I think that would be important. It would also send the volatility futures kind of into a more normal pattern, albeit at a higher level. So I think that would be a key. We have to shake off uh, oil prices. You have to shake off China and find something to get bullish about. And the first thing would be people actually coming in and selling vol in the market again. So right now we're kind of still at that point where we're not quite there. Obviously, though, there are some individual names that the market does like, Facebook being one. And with that, I will see you all in our chat at 10:15 Eastern Time. You all have a nice afternoon.